So 12th class, today we are going to revise the concept of right lines function. Okay. Previous to that, you did right function. Right function is used to write the content of the write the content inputted by the user into the text file. Okay. Today we are going to study how you can transfer the content of list to the file. So write lines function is used to transfer the content of a list to a file. Okay, how you can transfer the data pertaining to a list into your file. Am I clear? All right. So first of all, I have created one file info.txt and I created the file in W mode. W mode already I have told you stands for write mode. Write data in the text file. W mode will take your pointer to the beginning of the file and data will be written from the beginning. If the file already exists, then the previous data will be overwritten, and if the file does not exist, then a new file with the given name will be created, right? Next, I have initialize a list L, and that is the empty list. Okay, as and when the data will be inputted by the user, first of all we'll be transferring data to the list, and then from the list we will be transferring data to the file. Two steps we are going to perform. First, we are going to take input from the user. The user will give us the input. That inputted data will be transferred to the list. Okay, and then the list will be transferred to the text file, right? So here I have used the for loop, and it will input data 5 times. 5 times the data will be inputted by the user, because the limit of my for loop I have set to 5, right? Then enter the name. 5 names you can enter. So first name we are going to input, and each name is being assigned to variable n. Each inputted name will be assigned to variable n. Now see this statement. The inputted data has to be transferred to the list. So element by element, we will be appending our data into the list. And in order to append the data in the list, we are using the append function. We are using the append function. In bracket of append function, we pass the n variable as the parameter. N means the first name that we will input, then the second name, then third name, then fourth name, and then the fifth name. So all the 5 names will be inputted in the list one by one, because append method of list is used to add one element at a time into the list. All right. Append function is used to add one element at a time into the list. Then after you inputted one element, we are also to take into consideration the new line character. We are also to take into consideration the new line character, so that next data comes in the next line. Then using the write lines function, I told you in the beginning of the lecture, if you want to transfer the list to file, you have to use write lines function. Okay, so that is why I have used write lines function, and this function is also used in association with the file handling. Using file handle, we can use the write lines function in order to transfer the list to our file. So this list L, list with the name L, is being transferred to the file info.txt, and we close the link. And here we close the link. All right. Am I clear up till here, 12th class? Yes, 12th standard. Am I clear up till here? Any questions, any doubts up till here? Samriddhi, no response coming from your side. Are you attending the class? Sukhmani? Tushar, Sanvinder, your thumbs are not up. Any doubt you have? I don't know why I have to pinpoint the names, then thumb is raised. All right. Then I am going to read the data that is being transferred to the file. Now info.txt has some data into it, and I'm going to read that data. Okay. So open function, info.txt, the file name, and the read mode. That is R mode. R mode is used for reading the data. It also takes you to the beginning of the file and reads the data from the beginning till the end. Okay. Am I clear? Now R mode is different from W mode in the sense that R mode does not create any new file. Neither it truncates the old data. W mode truncates the previous data. Truncates means delete, eliminate. R mode does not perform any such function. It simply reads the data, whatever data is being stored in the file. Okay. So I have used here read lines function. The data that is being read from the file using read lines function will be displayed in form of list. It returns the data in form of list. Okay, clear? So whatever data is being read, the data has been assigned to variable W, right? And starting from the first element, we are printing each element one at a time using the for loop. Clear? So I just run the program in front of you. Enter name. See. Okay. Am I clear to all? Yes, 12th class. Is the concept clear of write lines function? So in concluding part, again, I am saying write lines function is used to transfer the content of the list to the file. Clear? So we have another set of question to do today. That is the question of binary file, where you will be storing data in the file and then retrieving the data based upon any particular condition. Okay. This is your question. I give you 1 minute. All of you read the question first. The entire question has been displayed as a comment. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a binary file port.dat which has a structure in the form of list, pcode, pname, state, right? Write function add new, write function add new to input the details of new port into the file. Write function search port to search the details regarding particular port and display its information. The question is, you have a structure in the form of list, port code, port name, and state. You have to input the detail from the user. The data is being transferred to the file. Now, what the next step is, enter any port code and the relevant detail in connection to that port should get displayed. You can search any port either on the basis of port code or port name or state. Out of these three, you can pass any parameter as your searching criteria. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पोर्ट कोड 101 है, तो 101 जिसका भी पोर्ट कोड है उस पोर्ट की सारी डिटेल्स प्रिंट हो जाएंगी. ओके, एम आई क्लियर विद द क्वेश्चन? Am I clear with the question, 12th class? So all of you open your notebooks and parallel solve the question with me. I'll be solving here on the computer. You parallel solve the question on your notebook so that side by side we can interact with each other. Start solving. So first of all, I will import the pickle module. Beta, everybody side by side start solving the question on your notebook. Don't sit blank and don't just listen to the lecture. Practice the question side by side. Then only you will get the benefit and then only you will get perfection in the coding. Okay. So whosoever is solving with me, they only raise the thumb. And be honest while raising the thumb. All right. First case, I am making the function add new. Add new. I'm going to create the file. The file name has been given port.dat, and since I'm working in the binary file, so I'll be taking WB mode. WB means write data in binary. It also takes you to the beginning of the file and data is written from the beginning. If the file already exists, the previous data gets truncated, and if the file does not exist, it creates the new file. Okay. So I am taking here variable ch and I am giving the value y. Y means yes. You can enter y in lowercase or in uppercase. That both condition we will check, right? So while ch equal to lowercase y or ch equal to uppercase y. Either you input y in lowercase, either you input y in uppercase, right? Then we will input the required data. This is our required data. So we are inputting P code first. P code I am taking of type integer. So I am inputting enter the port code. Then I am taking P name. enter the port name. Then I'm taking the state again of string type. Enter the state name. Okay. So this is also of type string, right? Now, after inputting the relevant fields, I will create the sequence. And the sequence which I'm going to create is of type structure. REC port. REC port equal to pcode, comma pname, comma state. So I have created a sequence REC port, that means record port, and the sequence is of type list with having 3 elements: p code with its index 0, p name with index 1, and state with index 2, right? Now using the dump function, you are transferring your data to the binary file using the file handle p. The name of my file handle is p, and the dump function is an inbuilt function of pickle module, and using the dump function you are transferring, you are writing your data of the object REC port to your file port.dat with the help of file handle. Okay. Then if you want to input more data, then ask the user, want to enter more records. Whatever user says, accordingly input the value of ch. If you want another record, you will press Y, either in lower, either in uppercase. If you don't want more records, you will press any other key except Y. So that will terminate this function, add new. Okay, fine. Is the first function clear to everyone? Is the first function clear to everyone? Beta, such questions comes in the board exam for 5 marks. To store the data, then to read the data based on some condition. Okay. All right. So now we are going to create the next part of this question. That is, we are going to create search port function. Okay. Search port function. Now in this function, we are to search the details regarding the particular port. Okay, regarding any particular port. So I am searching the detail of port on the basis of P code. On the basis of P code. So I input here X. X represent any port code. आप जिस भी पोर्ट के बारे में डिटेल चाहते हैं तो उस पोर्ट का पोर्ट कोड एंटर करवा दो, and X is representing the desired port code. I write here as a comment, X represents desired port code. Okay. So here I open the file for reading the data, right? And I open the file in RB mode. I open the file in RB mode, read in binary. Okay. Then I use the found variable and I initialize it to false. I initialize it to false. If I'm entering a port code regarding which no detail has been stored in the file, so message should come, data does not exist or record does not exist. Your program should be completely flexible, right? So using the try block, I will read the data from the file, start reading the data using the load function of pickle module. The load function takes file handle as the parameter and is used to read each record from the file, and each record which is being read has been transferred to variable R. Now I told you list is having elements and each element has a particular index. So P code is having index 0, P name 1, state 2. I am searching on the basis of P code. That means my searching criteria will have the index 0, right? If R of 0, what I mean by R of 0? Who will tell? What I mean by R of 0? Yes, Vaibhav, unmute yourself.
Sir, P code.
P code. Very right, very correct. P code. If R of 0 is equal to X, what is X? Anybody can tell me the meaning of this statement which I have shaded. The one who will tell, it means the child is having very good knowledge. What is the meaning of this statement? If R of 0 equal to X. Yes, be confident and tell me the meaning of this statement. Yes, yes, hurry up. Be fast. Who will tell? Yes, Sanvinder, unmute yourself.
Sir, that if R index 0 is equal to desired P code.
What is our desired P code here, beta?
The value that we will input, that the user will input.
And
To search
right now, what does the desired P code is represented by?
X.
X. Very right. Very right. So this statement means R of 0, the P code of the first record. One by one record will be read. If the P code of the first record matches with your desired record, then detail get print. If not, move to other record. If detail matches, if P code matches, print the detail likewise till the end of the file. If throughout all the records, your P code does not matches with the desired P code, then no detail will get print. So come solve this condition. Print R. R means complete record. R means complete record. Okay? Am I clear? Then found becomes true. Found becomes true. Found will be true only in the case this if condition evaluates to true. If this if condition does not evaluate to true, found will never be true, found will remain false. What if no record matches? till the end of file, no record matches. What will happen if this runtime exception arises? In that case, we will be using except block. Okay. And if any exception arises, if record doesn't match, if no record matches, we will handle the exception here. If found equal to false, print no record exist, else record successfully found. Okay, and then close the link. Now here we will go with the main function, the top level statements. We have created the functions. Now we have to call the functions. Unless and until we are calling the function, we won't be able to execute the function. So first function we are calling is add new. Okay. Then I am giving the print statement here. Now see here what additional step you are to do. PC equal to int input, enter the desired port code. Enter the desired port code. जब आपका add new function खत्म हो जाएगा, सारे रिकॉर्ड इनपुट हो जाएंगे, तो पाइथन इंटरप्रेटर आपसे पूछेगा कि जो भी पोर्ट की डिटेल्स यू वांट टू सर्च, आप उसका डिजायर्ड पी कोड एंटर करो, राइट? सर्च port and pass your inputted port code as actual argument in the function. PC is the actual argument, X is the formal argument. X is the formal argument. Am I clear? Students, am I clear with the question? Yes, 12th class. So let us run this question. See here. I input two records, 101, port name Arab, state Punjab. Then I enter one more record, port code 102, port name Hub, port state name Sikkim. Then I didn't enter any other record. Then the interpreter is asking from me, enter the desired port code. I say 102. 102 port code belongs to Hub and Sikkim state. So the desired information get printed. Record successfully found. Is the question clear completely? Yes, 12th? All right.